Okay, I'm going to do just a couple more examples with you. So if I look at example I, this one is not solved for 0. How can I solve it for 0? Well, I'd have to add 20 to both sides. I'm not going to add 20 to either of these terms, though, because they're not like terms. So I'll have 6x squared minus 23x plus 20 equals 0. Now that I've got it solved for 0, is there any greatest common factor? Nope, there's not. So I'm going to just have to do the AC method. Here AC is 6 times 20. 6 times 2 is 12, so it's 120. I need to come up with things that multiply to get me 120. 1 and 120, obviously. 2 and 60. 3 and... Nope, not 3. How about 4? 4 and 30. 5 and 24. 6 and 20. 8 and 15. Oh, right here. 8 and 15. If I did a negative 8 and a negative 15, it's going to get me negative 23. So we're going to split that one up. Okay, then we're going to group them together. What's my greatest common factor here? Well, my greatest common factor here would be a 2x. So this would be 3x minus 4. Greatest common factor here is negative 5. I've got the same thing in both grouping symbols, so I know I did it correctly. Okay, so here's my factored version. Now I'm going to set both pieces equal to 0 and solve. I'd add 4 here, divide by 3. Here I'd add 5, divide by 2. And those would be my two solutions. I want to go ahead and start example J with you. Example J is not solved for 0, so how could I do that? Well, I would add 20x to both sides. Then I'm going to have negative 12x squared, cubed, minus 22x squared plus 20x equals 0. Okay, these all have an x in common, right? So let's go ahead and factor that out. We'll take an x, and I'll have negative 12x squared minus 22x plus 20. Do they have anything else in common? Yeah, these are all divisible by 2, right? So since the lead one is negative, let's go ahead and factor out a negative 2. That's going to give me 6x squared minus or plus 11x minus 4. Okay, and we'll go ahead and finish this one. Let's come up with our AC. So our AC would be 6 times 4, which is 24. I need two numbers that multiply together to give me 24. So 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8. And I need them to give me 11 when I add. And we're about to run out of time, so why don't you come on back for the next video to finish this problem up.